to tell Brian that he was signed on till 2025?
Yeah, look, I don't think it was ever in doubt. When Brian joined the club, I told him that we believed in him and just got to believe in himself. And I think that took a while. And then when he really found his feet, I think he's shown everybody now, all the people that doubted him. There was many that doubted him and didn't never give him an opportunity. And I think he's repaid that already. So yeah, it's just rewards for his hard work, and I think he's already proved he can be one of the best defenders in the competition, and that's down to Brian's dedication and the belief in himself and people believing in him. So really happy for Brian, really proud of him, and he's an inspiration for everybody in Vanuatu and the Pacific Islands, as well as his teammates who hold him in such high regard. So yeah, it's a special moment, but he's a humble guy and work as normal now, and it just gives him that security now just to carry on improving.
What's he like at training amongst the team?
Yeah, he's just a genuine humble guy, and his journey is quite remarkable. Spending so long playing semi-pro football. When you look at him as an athlete, he's an exceptional athlete, and his improvement this year, because we've worked hard with him, he's willing to learn. And he just soaks everything up, and you ask him to do something, and he does it. And I think you've seen the improvement in him, and he's become a real mainstay in the team.
And will he be put to work this Friday against Macarthur?
Yeah, he put to work every week again. Macarthur will be another test. They've got some good players in that front third. But I think, like you said, the teams, we're defending well. It was nice to get a clean sheet on the weekend, and we know clean sheets win games. We'll keep working hard for them clean sheets, and we know we got enough in the front third to score goals against anybody. So yeah, it sounds easy, but it's never that easy. That's why we prepare as well as we can for every game.
Yeah, perfect. Will actually mentioned that you hadn't lost at Campbelltown for a number of years. So what's it like knowing that stat and heading down there?
I don't really look at any stats, People tell me stats the last couple of years, and we've broken so many stats and records. But yeah, it's not about that. It's about right here, right now, and not the past, not the future, but the present. And the present is we're preparing to go to Campbelltown on Friday, and we're going there to get 3 points like we do every week.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Macarthur as a side? They're one of the newer ones. Do you think they're taking shape quite well?
Look, I think they've got an exceptional coach in Dwight York, and I think he's a legend of the game. He's a legend of the Premier League of Man United, Aston Villa, and he's a player I used to watch as a kid, and I think I ended up playing against him a few times. But I think he's come out to Australia. He's already taken out a cup, which is fantastic. And yeah, look, they know how to win games of football. He knows how to win games of football because he's done it for many years as a player. So no matter what you say about them, they know how to win games. But I felt that we were unlucky not to get 3 points against them at home. It was a send-off for Brian, which I still don't believe, but that was then. Fair play to them. They nicked it right at the death with a counter attack, but that's gone. They got 3 points, and we'll be going there on Friday for 3 points. And yeah, I think he's done a great job since he arrived at Macarthur.
So Brian's signed on. Are you still looking out for some more players during the transfer window?
Yeah, we're always looking for players. Again, they have to fit the budget, number one, which is not easy, and B, the culture of the club. So I always say I'll never sign anyone who I don't think is going to fit the club, number one. If they're not better than what we've got here, I'm better than young players coming through, not to block them because that's important for the club. But yeah, we're always looking for new players. We've lost Garang, we've lost someone that off the bench was exceptional. So yeah, we're definitely looking not only internally with the young players coming through who haven't even started the NPL season yet. But yeah, we've got a few irons in the fire. But until something comes off, it's just there's no point in talking about it.
What's going to be coming out this afternoon?
Yeah, so another bit of good news. Stormroo's signing a year's extension, and I think he more than deserves it. Stormy's a player that came last year from Melbourne Victory after a couple of tough seasons. He's lacking a little bit of belief and confidence, and I think you can see now this season he's been outstanding. So as always, if you work hard, you get your rewards, and it doesn't matter what point of the season. He's one of the most experienced in the squad. He's a great guy, and add that on top of Brian. We want to keep boys here at the club that understand the club, that have that real love for the club and the supporters, and yeah, they can help us. Get success, because that's the sort of people you need in your team. So really happy for Stormy, He's got a young boy that lives on the Central Coast that he didn't spend much time when he was in Melbourne, and that's one of his biggest motivations. And I think you can see this season he's been exceptional. So yeah, really happy for Stormy.